Hey guys, so today I'm going to be trying out Dream Matte Mousse Maybelline. Now this is literally what I used to wear. God, I'm talking longer than 15 years ago, guys. Dream Matte Mousse. Who is a child from the 90s and this was your go-to makeup? So I ordered some and we're going to try it and see what happens. Hey Karina, hey Francis, hey Kaz. So I'm just letting everybody join. I've just came on, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup and try out Dream Matte Mousse again. If Hudson stays happy. He was sound asleep a second ago. Sound asleep. Just wriggling. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah. Who else used to use this? I'm not sure I've got much faith in it, guys. I remember it being so orange. I know, Lizzie, the memories. Dream Matte Mousse, I swear. It's just the same as what it was 17 years ago. You literally digged your fingers in and slabbered it on, which probably didn't help, so I'm going to try it with my foundation brush. But I'm not sure how that's going to work, to be honest. Look at that. Really needs washed. That's my job today. I'm just going to go for it. Oh. Right, come on. We could do this. So what I did notice was to go a shade lighter, because this one does tend to oxidize, is that the right word? And go darker than what it should. So I've went with, what colour's mine? Vanilla. I thought surely you can't go wrong with vanilla. I literally put bronzer on anyway, so if it's too light we can work with it. Oh good god, guys, I feel like you're not even seeing the full effect of how horrific this is. I know, no matter what shade you got, everyone looked the same. Oh god. No, guys. Right, come on, we can work this, we can do it, guys. Right? Ah! I used to use the lightest colour foundation I could back then and still looked orange. I think it's just one of these foundations that sit in your skin. If you've got any wrinkles whatsoever, it's going to make me look so old. It's probably why I don't often wear foundation. I just wear my fake tan. It's not horrific, but it's not nice. No, we're just stirring. Oh yeah, back in the day it was literally scoop and slabber. I don't know if you can see actually just how... I'm going to keep going. I'm committed to it, so let's just go for it. I think Gianna might be like, what have you done to your face when I pick her up from school? Like, I don't... It literally looks like I've got like a textured cake on my skin. Like, it doesn't even look, I don't know, like foundation. Maybe we can change it. Let's put the bronzer. I'll do my normal makeup and we'll see how we go. Yes! When you were at school, everybody took this to school. Everybody had this in their bag and we would reapply it 10 times throughout the day. So see, by the time you got home at the end of the day, I literally looked like Mary Berry's finest vanilla sponge cake with a dash of orange. Ah! I know, it would always dry your skin out so much, but then it was so greasy as well. Oh. Right, okay. Bronzer time. So I'm just continuing with my makeup as I normally would, and we're going to see how it goes. I think Hudson's waking up because he's like, this isn't happening, Mum. Blend to the neck. We're going to try. I still use Rimmel bronzer to this day. Okay, a little bit better, you wouldn't know. Right, a little bit of my blusher. Oh no, Hudson's like, hell no. What did your mother? What are you saying? Okay. It doesn't actually, once I've put the rest of my makeup on, it doesn't look that bad. I think this is from the 90s too, but I still do it. So it's not looking too bad, guys, to be honest. Dream matte mousse. My mum used to hate trying to get the foundation out my shirts. Totally. It was literally the bane of our parents' lives. Oh my gosh. Yes. Heather Shimmer lipstick. It was my favourite. Does it still feel cakey to wear? Do you know what? It doesn't. It actually feels nice. It doesn't feel like I've got foundation on. Yeah, like it actually doesn't at all. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Right, so I've just had my eyebrows tattooed, so I don't need to do them, but I am just going to brush the hairs. They're starting to scab now though. Oh, I'm going to hate this part, I'm gonna. So I need to be so careful and leave them. Did you use Miss Sporty? Yes. Miss Sporty Triple XL mascara and Coffee Shimmer lipstick. Yes. Avon makeup all the way, used it then, still use it now. Do you know what? My mum, yeah, she buys a lot of Avon makeup. So I always get a few bits and bobs of Avon in with my Christmas goodie. So I've just put on Dream Matte Mousse foundation, and to be fair, I'm not hating it. Now that it's on and I've got the rest of my makeup on, I'm actually not hating it that much. Oh my god, yes, everybody always put, that was, do you know what, that's the only trend I didn't do in the 90s, was put foundation on my lips and then put gloss on. All my friends done it, I was the only one. I used to hate anything on my lips, so I always had nothing. And my mum used to always say to me, well, you get lipstick on. But my mum's literally like lipstick queen. So she's called Nanny Lippy. Oh, I didn't start wearing makeup till I was like 16. I was Miss Sporty Spice all the way. That was even a thing here in South Africa. That is mad. How old were you when you first started wearing makeup? Yeah, I was about 16, maybe the tail end of 15. Unless I was going to an occasion, I didn't really wear it every day, and to be fair, even then I didn't really wear foundation. It was more eyeshadow and mascara was my thing. I loved bright eyeshadow. What shampoo and conditioner do you use? Do you know what? I've started keeping a bottle because everybody asks me. Mane and Tail, the original. Shampoo. Fabulous. Okay. Time to do the eyes. Did you ever have the big, high, hairsprayed fringe? I didn't, la. But what I did have was literally slick back with a full tub of gel, so that when you done that, my hair crunched. Everybody used to want to touch my hair because it was crispy. I don't think crispy hair is actually good, is it? Right? And literally 2 bits here, or a side fringe it sat like that because it had so much gel in it. Go Wendy, Nanny Lippy. Yep, that is my mum. She is Nanny Lippy to the kids. Wee Nanny Lippy. My mum, you will not see her without a red lipstick on. She tries to put it on me and I'm like, no mum. Not today. Don't pick the scabs. I was very tempted after having mine done. I know. I'm looking at it now and that's them starting to scab and I could quite easily sit in, but I won't. Oh my god, yes, can you mind Elizabeth Arden and Leichner? Do you know what? The first ever perfume I asked my mum for was Elizabeth Arden green tea. I'm sure it was. Oh, it stinks. Absolutely stinking. What's your ultimate favourite foundation? To be fair, I always go back to my Rimmel Long Lasting. That's literally what I always use. I've tried all the more expensive ones and I'm not that keen on them. But then I don't like really heavy foundation either, but if I'm wearing foundation I want coverage, if that makes sense. Yes, Charlie, that is it to a T. Crispy hair, side swoops that were literally solid like this. How's the weather? It's a bit windy, but it's not bad where we are. Yep, 2 antennas coming down the face like this. I swear, I will look out a photo and I will show you guys. And I had my Monroe pierced as well. That's probably one of the only piercings I've ever regretted, was that one. The Jane, yes. Jane Norman drawstring bags. Do you know what? That was the only one I never ever had and I was always devastated. I always wanted one. I was so desperate for one. Charlie Red perfume was my go-to. I still wear eyeliner I wore at 16 and now in my 50s. Me too. Everybody always asks me what liquid liner I use for my wings, and it's literally the same one I've been using for the past 15 years. The only difference is this part used to be a wee square. That's it. I think we're trying to clean. Oh my goodness me. Yes, and Red Jeans perfume. That was the tin. That actually still smells pretty good. Oh my god, my mum got me Lacoste pink perfume not that long ago, a couple of Christmases ago. Yeah, it's not my teeth that's pierced, it is your smiley. That's that little bit of skin there. Rockport boots and Burgess coats were what I wore. Oh yes, I had Timberland boots with the trackies. Oh my god. And yeah, I had a Bear USA jacket with a big massive front pocket on it. Oh. What about Blackberry Dew from Body Shop? Mine was always White Musk, and to be fair, I actually still love White Musk. My nana, I get her it every year for Christmas. Oh my god, Kaz. My stepdad used to go nuts at me because I used to steal his dupe every day. I always wore his aftershave. Yes, diesel white. The sweater shop jumpers and naff jackets were so cool. They were just before my time, but my mum talks about that all the time, the naff jackets. Shell suit. Ours was poppers. Remember a Kappa? Oh no. A Kappa tracksuit. What just happened? That just happened. Oh, I had the JLo perfume. What kind of makeup does Cole wear, if any? She doesn't really wear makeup, to be honest. She literally brushes her eyebrows with that. Uses one of my old mascaras that's dry because she doesn't actually like mascara, but she puts a bit of powder on her eyes and that's it. Exclamation perfume. I'm not gonna lie, I bought that about a year ago and I still love it. Absolutely love it. It still smells as good as what I remembered it smelling. How do you make sure one wing isn't longer than the other? To be fair, I don't really. I literally always come on my brow bone and I aim for the end of my eyebrows. So I always start here and then go down. So I'll do it here on my bone and I always point it to the edge of my eyebrows. So I do a line here. And then do a triangle here and then I fill it in. Not too bad. Oh my god, I loved wearing my poncho. Oh jeez. Okay, that's total memories for me. Yes, the ponchos, no. Oh, see, when you look back now, you think, what did you think? Why did you think that was cool? And remember the tight jeans with the denim skirt on top with like a rose or something on them. I love them. I'm sure I got mine at the market. Do you prefer to do your own makeup when you have an event to attend, or do you use a makeup artist? To be fair, either or. I quite like doing my own makeup, unless I've got, saying that, even when I go to weddings and stuff, most of the time I do it myself. I quite enjoy doing my makeup for a night out, because I'll actually sit and take my time and properly do my eyeshadow and put the glitters and stuff like that on. Oh my god, yes, slouch boots, snow boots with a poncho, yes. Remember, can anybody remember these? They were like snow boots from River Island, and it was literally like tan suede with that, a foot muff like of fur that went round there, and it had like tassels wrapped round them. Oh, everybody thought they were the absolute mutt nuts of life. Yes, the big circle belts and them, double denim. Yes, the fluffy Yeti boots. Oh god. Well, I loved pedal pushers, absolutely loved them. I still remember we had a non-uniform day at school, and I remember being so excited because I could wear my new, I got like baby blue pedal pushers. And I loved them. I think the only one I remember getting and hated, and I wanted it for so long, was clogs. Clogs. And I swear, see if they stuck and your foot slipped out and you would get in the middle of your foot. Oh my god, that was like the most painful thing. They were death shoes. The pain of a clog. Oh. Oh my god, yes, the flip-flop shoes that literally covered your toes. They were like a half moon. You can't do your makeup without doing the face, can you? So I got the Dream Matte Mousse foundation to try, and I also got, so on my next live, this is what we're going to be trying. Foundation colour changing. So it arrived yesterday, so I will do that one afternoon next week. We shall do my makeup, and it comes out clear and then literally turns into the shade of your skin, apparently. Has anybody tried it? So that is the next one we're going to be doing, guys. We shall trial it and see. The chav in me is still in there somewhere. Oh, me too. I think if you're a 90s kid, you'll always have that slight wee bit of chav in there somewhere. To be fair, I'm much more of a sporty comfort kind of girl than a girly girl. Honestly, I watch all these amazing women on Instagram and I'm like, gee, how can you do that every day? Like, I would need somebody to dress me. I'm all about the comfort these days. And especially after my section, it's literally a pair of leggings and a baggy top. That is my go-to just now. Shit flickers with the ropes up your leg with the flower on each shoe. My favourite shop was Tammy Girl. I was literally the queen of Tammy Girl. Everybody at school knew me for Tammy Girl. And remember, you'd get all the t-shirts and stuff that said like attitude, bad girl. Skater girl. Yeah, I tried the foundation that matches to your skin and it didn't match to my skin, not sure why. Okay, that will be my next live, guys. So you will need to join me to see what that one turns out like. Right, so looking at this one, it's not bad at all, to be fair. Dream Matte Mousse from the 90s, okay, so it's actually not bad. Would I start using it every day rather than my Rimmel? Probably not. But, do you know what? If I ran out of foundation and I had something to go to and I really wanted to wear makeup, I'd put it on. It is so windy, I'm going to close that window. It's blowing a hoolie. Yes, I remember going to International and getting matching hairband beads. Oh yes, International was like the absolute legend. You could get so much for your pocket money in there. But then me and my friends used to fight. Were we going to go in there and get 5 items, or were we going to Claire's Accessories and getting a surprise £5 lucky bag? That was always ours. Yes, pod shoes. I had kickers. Did your smiley piercing hurt? Nope, not at all. Yep, I had the Adidas poppers in every colour. K-Swiss trainers. I remember them being massive and they were the only ones I never liked. And they used to have the changing colour on the side, didn't they? How do you do your wings so good? So always start with here. Draw a line here. So always aim for the edge of your eyebrow. Draw to connect to the end of your eye. Draw a triangle and fill it in. What brands were the liquid liner and mascara? Yes. So this is the liquid liner I always use. W7. It's literally like £2, I'm sure. £2.99 from Home Bargains. B&M. B&M. Sorry. And the mascara I use is this. Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. I love it. And it actually washes off quite nice. You know when you get a mascara and it's like, it's either rubbery, that it's stringy when you're trying to wash it off, or it just crumbles all over your face. That doesn't do either. It's great. As long as you're using this. This is like the bee's knees for washing any makeup off. I'm not going to lie, I'm not probably Body Shop's biggest fan, but I do love that. That is my go-to. I promise, Naomi, see once you start doing it, keep practicing at home, you will be surprised how easy it actually is if you do it that way. Do you want it to snow? Yes. Just for the kids. Just for like one day and then it can go away. I love snow. I love taking the kids sledging. I love going sledging. Although we never last that long because it's always a moan after a couple hours that everybody's freezing and your hands are numb and your toes are going to drop off. But I hate the aftermath of it when it's all slushy and you literally feel like you're walking like this on the pavement because you're going to fall on your butt. Hair time. I've not even brushed it yet. Did anyone have Groovy Chick? Yes, my bedroom was Groovy Chick. Have you ever tried the Tropics face wash? I have. I have all the Tropics products, but that is the only one I prefer of the Body Shop is the chamomile butter. But I literally have all of the Tropic products. 'Cause. These are all my Tropics. And Gianna's got a fridge in her room with all my other tropics in. She loves it as well. Oh my god, yes, I loved my slingback kickers. Right, so I hate hair on my face, so I usually plait this side just so it doesn't annoy me, so we're gonna go for it. Hudson's sleeping, so we'll get it done. Yes, the hair mascara, it did, it always stunk, didn't it? Always smelled so bad. Oh no, I've just remembered I don't have any hairspray. This might not work because my hair's so soft. I've just washed it. I know, you can hear Storm Eunice in the background. It's either that or Hudson's bum. Is you trumping? You got one of Mummy's hairs on your cheek. I'm sorry. It is so windy here. It's not raining just now, but it has been. Is it hard going from 2 to 3 kids asking for a friend? Do you know what, Janine? No, I would say it was harder going from 1 to 2. But then I think your first one I think is always the hardest. For me personally, because it is so new to you. Your full life has changed. You're now like mum. Whereas once you're in a routine with your first, any other kids after that just slot into your already normal family life, I find. I'm due my 4th baby in 2 weeks. I'm petrified. I hope you're well. Lauren, you will be absolutely fine, I promise. I'm sure you're an absolutely amazing mum to the 3 kids you've got. So another one, I'll just slot right into your family. Jess, I'm not going to lie, I still wear, watch, this is how I do mine. Okay, it needs sharpened. I don't even think I've got my lip gloss up here. Wow, that's mad, Colette. Do you know what? I've got all these lipsticks, but I actually stick with the same ones all the time. I've got to the point as well, I'm literally so sick of matte. Has anybody else got like that? I'm back to my gloss. Like, see if I've got matte lipstick or gloss on, matte gloss, I literally just end up sitting chewing my lips. Well, I do that anyway, but it makes it even worse for me. So I prefer a gloss. I didn't find the transition from 1 to 2 hard, maybe due to the 7.5 year age gap. Oh, definitely. Like, for us this time, obviously, Gianna, she'll be 10 on Friday next week, and Kai's 8. So it's a massive difference from having, if they were toddlers, I'm sure it'd be much harder, but because they are bigger, they are a lot more independent, so they don't want me constantly like a baby or a toddler does. So yeah, I think it depends on your age gaps as well, but even then, you're constantly on the go anyway, so. I've got 6 children, ages 15, 13, 12, 9, 5 and 2. That's actually nice age gaps. Abs, I saw the pics with you in your bikini. I hadn't read the post yet, automatically thought how amazing you looked. My actual words, pretty sure it's illegal to look that good after having a baby. Do you know what? Thank you so much, Claire. It's such an overwhelming feeling. Your body changes so much after having a baby, whether that be big or small to other people. Like, it's different to you. So I was mega self-conscious, and not even because of my weight. Like, I want to stay this way. It's just because it's different. So although nobody in a swimming pool had ever seen me in a bikini before, it felt different to how I would usually look in a bikini. But I'm actually devastated at the amount of name calling because I am slimmer, and it actually hurts. And I don't think people even realise this. Like, I've had so many comments of, well, I used to like you, but now I've seen your body's pung back, I will no longer be following you. Makes me sick to sit and watch you. Like, that hurts me as well. Like, I've literally been targeted my full life just for being skinny, and I even hate that word now, skinny. I'm slim build, I'm just a petite person. My body's naturally like that, whether I tried or not. But I think people get too comfortable with saying stuff like that to slimmer people, but yet you wouldn't say it to somebody bigger. It's, yeah, I just find it really horrible. To me, every size is beautiful. Everybody's body is so different, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm a slim girl and constantly got told I look dying off. Yep, I've had that so many times, Carla. I remember even going into a shop one day, a gift shop, and I was trying to buy something, and when I got up to the checkout, the owners literally said to me, oh my god, I would love to lock you in a cupboard and feed you burgers because you're too thin. Little did they know I'd been previously crying at home, not wanting to go out because I felt so self-conscious. It's just horrible, isn't it? I just hate that anybody comments on anybody's weight, regardless to what size that may be. Like, what does it matter what size of jeans anybody's wearing? I couldn't care what size of jeans is on your label, what number is on your label. If you're a nice person, you're a nice person, and I will watch you. To me, the biggest thing I noticed on anybody is their smile and their kindness, not the size of their ass in their jeans. Me too, always been bullied and hated for not being able to gain weight. I had a baby 6 months ago and I was so happy to have gained 3 stone, and then I lost it all and I hate it. Tracy, that is me to a T. This time with Hudson, I put on, yep, about 3 stone, and already I've lost about 2.5. And I'm so desperate to keep even that little bit on, but I know it won't. It is so screwed up. It's the fact you get abused for being skinny, abused for being fat. It's just so wrong. Society is screwed up. It is so mad. Like, that's what I try and say to so many people. It doesn't matter what size you are, there's always somebody out there who's going to say something. I used to get called anorexic, now I get called overweight. You can't win. You really can't, honestly. And now I do let it go over my head, but yeah, you do feel more self-conscious after just having a baby. So them comments did hurt me when I seen a few women, just because they'd also had babies but their body wasn't like mine. That was all of a sudden my fault, and how dare I show my body. I just don't understand it. I would just never put anybody down that way, to be honest. Thank you, Natalie. I used to be a size 6 and hide my body. Now I'm bigger, I'm a lot more confident in myself. Ah, your comments disappeared. You only need to be happy within yourself. 100%. I feel so much happier the size I am now. And if I could do anything to keep it, I would. I was hoping maybe this time, because I'm a bit older this time, my body might keep some, but then my mum's tiny, my nana's tiny. So chances are I'll be the same. But you never know. That's what I mean, like, society has this version of perfect, but in reality there's no perfect, and I don't care what anybody looks like. To us, we can look at a woman and say, wow, you're absolutely gorgeous, you've got nothing to feel self-conscious or worry about. But we all have it. Regardless what you look like, we all have insecurities of something. It's just life. I'm a bigger woman, but since I've lost some weight, I've lost my self-confidence. That is so sad to hear, Yasmin. And you know what? A lot of times I even hear so many bigger women, they're losing weight not because they want to, because they feel like that's what they should do. And that again's horrible. And to be fair, I probably would never have felt as self-conscious or bothered that I was skinny if I didn't constantly have the comments I've always had growing up, and still now as an adult. Like, how dare you be thin and eat what you want? Is Hudson sleeping? Yep. He's zonked. I've been asked to be a bridesmaid at my sister's wedding, but said no because I'm so self-conscious about my figure and how I look. Rachel, that's devastating. And I really hope you can get to a place where you feel good about yourself, because you should. Nobody should ever feel like that. Maybe even speaking to your sister about what it is that you're self-conscious of. That's what I done with my bridesmaids. All of them were self-conscious of different things. So we got the wraparound bridesmaid dresses so they could be changed for each person. So one person doesn't like their back because they suffer with acne on it. So we done the wraparound on her back. My sister, she's really heavy chested, so she needs something that can hold it up. So hers was more covered on the front because she doesn't actually like showing the boobies. So yeah, definitely try and speak to your sister than just writing it off. I'm a bigger girl. I lost nearly 6 stone once and looked good, but it changed me as a person. I lost friends and even my family didn't like it, to be honest. I turned into a horrible person. Now I have weight back, I'm back to my old bubbly self, but now I need to lose some weight again now. Do you know what? That says everything, Sarah. You're happy now. You don't need to lose weight. If you feel more yourself now, then never change it just because of other people's opinions of what they think everybody should look like. Could you imagine if we all looked the same? there'd be so many single people because not everybody is attracted to this social idea of perfect. Like, that again is not normal, but equally it is not okay to slag somebody off if they've got what society says is perfect. It's the way they're made. We're all different. I think the sooner society realises this, the better. Right, okay. I apologise if I don't look, guys. I'm literally French pleating my hair. He does, Amber. He's so like Cole. It is lovely. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. My hair's so soft and I've no hairspray. Exactly. If we all looked the same, the world would be boring. Can you imagine Tinder? Or all these dating apps or whatever? They'd be pretty boring because everybody'd be swiping on the same people. Like, it'd be so dull. Life's not like that. Everybody is attracted to something different. It's the whole reason why our partners are beautiful to us. Where's your partner in crime? She's at work. So it is just me and Hudson until Gianna is home from school and Kai is going to his dad's. But Gianna wanted to stay home. %. We're all born to be different. I do think back in the day being skinny was the real deal, but I do think women need to embrace and not fit into society. 100%, Sharon. Looks mean nothing. It is someone's personality. Like, see if I went on a date with Cole and I thought she was absolutely gorgeous and her personality was that of a wet fish, a soggy sock, a wet dressing gown sleeve, do you know, a warm pillow. If her personality was like any of that, it'd be a no-go for me. Like, looks does not make somebody funny or make you smile or make your heart smile. I hate that, Vivi. You're beautiful. Most of my life I've been approximately 2 stone underweight and was able to eat whatever I wanted. Then going through the menopause I've actually put on weight and I'm now a healthy weight for my height, build, and a bonus I've actually got some boobs. That's amazing. And I bet you feel so good about it as well. See, I never had boobs, ever. I had nothing. I was that of a ironing board. My chest was the same as a child's. I didn't have anything. When I actually went for surgery, the surgeon actually said she had done it for 32 years and she had never seen a grown woman with a chest like mine. So yes, I got my boobies enhanced 4 years ago now. Yeah, just over 4 years. And it was the best money I've ever spent in my life. I would do it 1,000,000 times over for to actually feel like a woman. I've dropped my bauble. Oh yeah, looks are just a bonus. Personality is all. Definitely. Don't, Norma. It's so mad because me and my sister are opposite. My sister's short with massive boobs. Huge. I'm tall and I had none. Polar opposite. You always want what you don't have. So I was always like, can they not just like do some surgery, take some out of yours and give it to me? Win-win. A warm pillow. Who wants a personality like a warm pillow? Or an iPhone charger that doesn't work? How much did it cost, if you don't mind me asking, Abs, and where did you go to get it done? I would really love mine done. I went to Transform. They've got a clinic in Carlisle, but my actual surgery was at the hospital they have in Manchester. If I remember rightly, it was around 4,500, around 4,500. A lot of clinics do offer payment plans, which can be really good. And like I always say, and I speak to so many gents as well, like about hair loss and stuff like that, and how much it can affect your confidence. And see, doing something like that, for me it was worth every extra shift I done at work to actually feel happy in my life and not feel the way I did before. I would literally pay that every 5 years if that's what I had to do. And I think, like, life is a long time to feel like that about your body, so if you can and you're able to, do it. Never look back, never care what anybody else thinks. So if you put weight on, we'll get boobs. Mine haven't changed since putting weight on. The only thing I have noticed, so my surgeon told me the best thing I could do with my boobs was be pregnant, because it would soften them up, because I am so naturally small, and I had nothing. I didn't have any breast tissue at all. It meant mines were more fake looking without clothes on. They were very much hard balls, so to speak, but that didn't even bother me. I literally didn't care. I felt better. But now, since having Hudson, they're actually, yeah, like natural boobies. Just little, but that's all I wanted. But the pain, not gonna lie, I think I would rather have a C-section again than the pain of getting my boobs done. It's just Transform, Tasha. Google it and it'll let you know if there's one near your area. Transform surgery. That's literally all I can tell you. Transform. I'm not sure where the other clinics are, but I just know that the one I went to was Carlisle, and then the actual surgery is at their hospital in Manchester. Was the tattoo on the top of your hand sore, Abs? Yes. I'm not going to lie. The ones on my hands and fingers were definitely my most nippy. Hi Abs, I'm due to go in for heart surgery next week. Pretty scared now. Sending you lots and lots of love, Claire, and I really hope you have a fast recovery. Oh yeah, having big boobs isn't always good, 100%. Transform, I've gone into liquidation, Abs. No way, Lindsay. Well, there you go then. You'll not be going to transform where I went. Look at that. I've missed one hair while doing my French pleats. Well, that's very good, isn't it? I'm going to have to tuck it in there, aren't I? Why was the pain so bad after your boobs? It's surgery, isn't it? I got mine under the muscle. And yeah, it was painful. You literally can't move your arms, like I couldn't lift the kids. Yeah, it was hard going, but so worth it. What do you recommend doing before a 4D scan? Drink lots of fresh orange juice or original Lucozade or Iron Brew if you're in Scotland. The orange colouring gets baby dancing with plenty of sugar. I've done it every scan and it's worked every time. My husband likes my boobs. Oh, your comments just disappeared. I hate this. My husband likes my boobs, but I think they're too small. I want them done, but he really doesn't want me to. I don't know what to do. Do you know what, Christina? It's a hard one, right? But what you've got to think is, would you regret not getting them done just because your husband doesn't want you to get them done? Remember, it's you who's looking in the mirror at yourself. It's you who's feeling what you feel. There's things on Cole that she absolutely detests on her body and I absolutely love. But I know how much it would mean to her changing some things, and if that's what made her happier and I could see her smile, then I would never ever stop her from doing that, and she's the exact same with me. Maybe because your tummy had already stretched before being pregnant, the boobs has not stretched before, maybe why painful. No, because when I was pregnant with Gianna and Kai, believe it or not, I did get boobs. Weirdly. In fact, they grew to the size they are now with fake implants. But then, yeah, literally within 2 weeks of giving birth, it was back to gone. Oh, that's so cute, Lauren. Hey, Scarlett! I went to Nuffield in Newcastle to have mine done. That's actually where we started. When we first ever went for a consultation for IVF, it was actually Nuffield we went to. But when we started for Hudson, they were no longer there. It had changed to a different name. I can't remember what it was. Hey Abs, I just found out I'm pregnant after my frozen round of IVF. Oh Rebecca, that gives me goosebumps. That is absolutely amazing. Massive congratulations. I can totally understand that, Nicola Grimwood. Alopecia is definitely something that's hard to live with. Oh no, Angelina, I hope you get better soon. What surgery did you have done, Abs? I had my boobs done. I got them done June 2017. Yeah, June 2017, and then I got married in the March. I always said I wouldn't get married until I could feel confident in a wedding dress. Morrison's has all their cute kids' clothes half price. Oh, I might go a wee trip with Gianna after school. Oh my God, Jack. I literally cried when I seen Christy's video. It just brought it so back. You went under the muscle and had no breast tissue, that's why it's painful. Yeah, I had mine dual plane, so half under the muscle, and that was painful. I've had mine 5 years now and would do it time and time again. 100% Kelly. One of my best friends, and actually one of her sisters, has also had implants, and I couldn't believe it. She was literally back to normal within a week kind of thing. But again, she had breast tissue before going for surgery, whereas yeah, I had nothing, absolutely nothing. So the skin was so tight on my chest. Thank you, Sarah. It's painful, isn't it, Margaret? I remember the first time going swimming, and it had been a good while after. And I remember literally going into the water and starting to do the breaststroke. Oh my God, woo! It's probably what put me off swimming for life. I hate it. I literally just dragged myself in for the kids because they love it. Are your brows powder brows, lovely? No, they're not. They're semi-permanent tattoo. See them starting to scab. I'm back in 4 weeks' time to get them topped up. What lip gloss have I got in my hand? It's an Avon one. My mum got me it last week. Actually, it's really good. Avon True Nourishing Lip Oil. And I've just put it over my MAC Teddy Velvet Teddy lipstick. Thank you so much, Sherry. Abbie, we gave birth the exact same day, 4 minutes apart. Oh my God, that's amazing. It's a rescan due to the position of baby, so wondering what would be best to do before to get him in a good position. Personally, when Kai was like that, if you put on your front, like on all fours, leave your legs and your bum on the bed and put your hands on the floor. So you're like that, but your bum and legs on the bed or the couch. So you're pretty much upside down. Have a good shuggle. Clean the floor, get on the floor, but yeah, lots of Lucozade, Iron Brew, fresh orange juice before your scan too. Give your hips a wiggle. I've had loads of surgery because I've scalded myself at 18 months old. My chest and leg surgeries were definitely the worst. I can imagine. Do you know what, Sarah? My nana, so my mum's mum, she done the exact same. She got scalded. She was about 18 months old as well. She pulled the kettle off the cooker over her, so my nana's full arm is completely burnt. Full arm. So, I'm going to rate this 6 out of 10. Because it's lots better than what I thought it was going to be. But it's not something I would probably use every day. I do feel like when you see it in light, it probably sits in my wrinkles more, or maybe I'm just tired today. So yeah, it's time for me to go, guys. Hudson will be awake very shortly, so I'm going to go and get the rest of the housework done, get my jobs that I need to get done, got lots of them to do, and then pick Gianna up from school. Thank you so much, Tina. How's your recovery after section? Yeah, really good now, Samantha. Hudson's now 6 weeks old and pretty much feeling back to normal. What do you use on your hair? I literally use that shampoo, mane and tail shampoo, and I use Tresemme conditioner. Abs, I must admit, I've become a little obsessed with catching up with you and Cole. I love what yous are doing. Thank you so much, Carrie. I love it. That's definitely what keeps us going. All the lovely comments and the support. We literally wouldn't still be doing this if it wasn't for all of you guys. So thank you so, so much. But I'm going to love yous and leave yous, and I hope yous all have an amazing weekend. I'm sure I will see yous over the weekend at some point. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Sending lots of love, guys.